So this is what Moo's eye is looking like. Noticed it Wednesday night that it was swollen shut, and the vet was out yesterday, Thursday, and today is Friday. So just wanted to show what it looks like here. Looks like it's, he doesn't want to open it because he thinks I'm going to stick something in his eye. How hazy it is, which I was really concerned about at first, but the vet said that that's actually just edema, and so that grayish blue haze should go away, but we are treating it pretty aggressively. He put some stain in there, didn't see any kind of scratch, but he had like this bullseye pattern towards the top of the eyeball. And so we're assuming what happened, or what the vet thinks happened, rather, is that he either hit it really hard on something or he got kicked. I wish he'd open his eye back up. It was open before I started filming. Either he got kicked or he hit it really hard on something. Oh, thanks, Pirate. That's great addition to the video. At any rate, maybe he got kicked. I mean, he's out with Pirate all the time, and they don't typically kick at each other, but it's possible. Let me see. Open your eye back up, Moo, so we can see what it looks like, bud. I wanted to film it right here because the light coming in from outside, you could see really well what it looked like. But he does have atropine in his eye, so he's kind of sensitive to the light because it opens the pupil up. So the atropine they use because it relaxes the muscles in the eye, which will help alleviate pain. But the unintended consequence of it is that it dilates the pupil. There we go. And when the pupil dilates, of course, it lets in a lot of light, so it can be uncomfortable for them, which is probably part of why he is squinting his eye. I didn't even think about that before standing here with the light coming in. Unfortunately, to move over here, I don't think we'll be able to see how hazy it is. I'll try again later when it's, because you put the atropine in once a day in the morning. You can kind of see a little bit that bluish gray haze in there. So it's tearing a lot too. The atropine goes in once a day. I put it in the morning, so I'm thinking by tonight it'll probably have worn off just a little bit so that he won't be as light sensitive and I could get a better video. There we go. So you can see how hazy that is, which was really freaking me out when I saw that. Good boy. So if I whistle at him, he'll open it up. But this is what his other eye looks like. That's what the normal eye. There isn't that haze, but here there is. So I'm going to do a video on applying the ointment and stuff to his eye. And I'll either add this in to that video or this will just be a whole separate video. So now that he's moved over a little bit, he's gonna close his eye again as soon as I don't even have the flash on, but as soon as I go to film his eye, he closes it. He's like, I don't want you on this side because you're gonna want to put medicine in it or something. Here, Moo. I just put his ointment in his eye, so he's not too happy. Come here, buddy. Look. Look what's down here. Moo. So I got your attention. Here, let me see your eyeball. Oh, there we go. See that haze on there? And it's still just tearing so bad. Poor guy. Hopefully he doesn't have anything like actually in there that is continuing to irritate it. I don't think so. I mean, when the vet was here yesterday, he sedated him and put Novocaine, like just the liquid, just sprayed the liquid in his eyeball and in the eyelid and everything to numb it, because it really is very painful for him. I feel so bad for him. I don't really know what happened. The only thing, the vet asked if he got kicked, which I don't see him getting kicked by his buddy Pirate, just because they've been together for a long time. They're not like new out there together. And Moo is the dominant one. And normally Pirate is just okay with that. It just does his own thing. So I don't really see there being any kicking between these two. But on Tuesday night, some of the other horses got out, and one of the mares went over to the fence line and was in heat, and Moo still acts really steady from when he was a stallion. So he goes over there and, gives her lots of attention and acts like a stallion would. And I'm wondering if he put his head down or something and she kicked through the fence and kicked him, and it just didn't really start to swell up until Wednesday. Because there's no way that somebody wouldn't have noticed this Tuesday night or Wednesday morning, because the swelling has gone down so much. It was so terribly swollen. Like, he's keeping the eye closed right now because it's sensitive to the light, but before it was so swollen he couldn't open it because of the swelling. Like, his upper eyelid was swollen over his bottom eyelid. Yeah. And you've got some gunk in your eye. Yes. So I braided his forelock off to the one side, because normally it hangs to the side that his injured eye is on, and it hangs in his eye. And normally that's fine, but I just don't want anything extra irritating him right now. So I braided that out of his way. And then we could see his beautiful face so well. Right, Moo? We can see your whole beautiful face and your beautiful ears with your brown fuzz. Your tan brown fuzz inside your ears. And your cute little mouth. He's always got his lips so tight. Even when he was sedated yesterday, his lips were still just tight as can be. Yeah, sad Moo. All right, I'll see you later, bud.